Hour out from the start of Game 4 of the Stanley Cup Final, but the excitement is just as high as it was for Game 1. This is a live look at Ball Arena. Doors are just opening for the official indoor watch party, where Avs faithful are ready to cheer on the team from Denver to another finals win. Thank you for joining Denver 7 News at 5. I'm Jessica Porter.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Ann Trujillo outside Amalie Arena. We are ready for Game 4 to start right here in this arena tonight. Now, the vibe is a little bit different tonight. I think these Tampa Bay fans are showing up a little more confident and with a little extra skip in their step as they walk inside tonight. They're hoping to even up this series, but I know our Avs fans, I know our Avs players, we are not going to let that happen. In fact, odds makers, they're loving the Avs' chances in this series, so we're going with that. But we have team coverage for you, live from Tampa, also live from Denver. We're going to start with Denver 7 sports anchor Nick Rothschild. And Nick, Nazem Kadri, we have really missed him, and I think the big question tonight is he going to play and really bring that extra something to the Avs tonight?
Yeah, and look, Jared Bednar is still being very coy when discussing injuries, but I think the answer to your first question is yes, we do expect to see Nazem Kadri on the ice tonight playing hockey for the first time in the Stanley Cup Finals. Naz skated with the team for the second day in a row this morning, and today we actually saw him get into a little more of a normal practice routine. He was wearing the burgundy sweater, which means he'll be playing on the second power play unit. Really, the only question that remains is which line is he going to play on? Perhaps he'll be with Andrew Cogliano, who also recovered from a hand injury recently. And he says that during this time of the year, unless it's going to literally kill you, you're finding a way to get back on that ice.
You know, this is the reason why we play. This is really the only reason why we are at this point is because moments like this and being in this opportunity. So you do everything in your power to get back. And
yeah, of course, it's nice to see guys at this point of the year. Guys are battling. You know, most of the guys have a little something going on, and you don't want to miss these games. So guys are rushing back from injuries and doing everything they can to help the team.
In net tonight, expect to see Darcy Kemper. That's based on morning skate. He was in the starter's net, and he looked like his old, cool, confident self. Jared Bednar expects Kemper to shake off Game 3's poor performance pretty easily, just like he's done all year.
He's followed up good performances with better performances, and he's elevated his game when we've needed him to this year. He's been a guy that we've leaned on all season long.
Last time Kemper played that poorly, he followed it up with 12 wins and 2 losses in the next 14 games. But let's hope we get to the wins before we get to the losses here in the Stanley Cup Finals. And speaking of wins, let's go ahead and bring in Russell Haythorne, who's live outside in Thunder Alley tonight. Russell, you and I, we're the real winners today because this week we got a chance to go out and enjoy the beach. And you know what? I'm sorry. I'm just not going to apologize for that. We're living our best lives.
We're all winners. We're all winners, Nick, and hopefully the Avs are big winners tonight. It is rocking again out here in Thunder Alley. It is also very hot this evening, much hotter than it was on Monday night when those thunderstorms moved through. But hey, there's no lightning tonight, so maybe that's a good sign for our Avs. They opened the doors about a half hour ago to Amalie Arena. The crowd is starting to make its way in, but a few of them stood out here with us for a few minutes. This is David. I love this. Father and sons at the game. David, you flew in all the way from Fort Worth and you grew up in Littleton. Tell us about that.
Absolutely. I've been a big Heart Avs fan for 20 years, back in the days of Sakic and Forsberg, and we're here to watch them win it at Avs in 5.
You flew in last night. How was that? Getting a flight for Game 4, getting tickets for Game 4, worth the expense, I'm guessing.
It's worth it for the memories, man. These boys getting to watch a Colorado team make it to the Cup, this is a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
Awesome, and this is 9-year-old Cash and 12-year-old Sawyer, 9-year-old Cash. Who's your favorite player and why?
Gabriel Landeskog.
And how come, bud?
Oh, Captain, my captain.
Yeah, I love it. And Sawyer, who's your favorite and why?
Cale Makar, because he's the best defensive player in the NHL.
He really is, because he won the Norris Trophy last night, right? How cool is that?
Really cool.
Yeah. All right, guys, so we need your best chant for the Avs. What do you got for us?
We want the cup! We want the cup! We want the cup! We want the cup!
Awesome, way to go. I hope you have the best time in the game. Go Avs, right? Avs in 5. David said it all. If the Avs get a win tonight, we go back home to Colorado, and hopefully we get that 4th win in Game 5 on Friday night. We'll toss it back to you, Ann.
All right, that is the master plan, Russell. We're all in for Game 5. And in fact, I've seen more Avs fans here tonight, I think, than we did the other night. So I think that's a great sign. All right, we know that Avs fans are out in force in Denver. Let's go over to CB Cotton, who is at McGregor Square tonight. CB?
And I can tell you that everyone here is on the edge of their seat. People are hungry for a win during Game 4. If you take a look behind me, you'll see that sea of burgundy and blue. These are top-notch fans, I'll tell you. And we had a chance to catch up with the bar's owners, and they've pulled out all the stops to make this an enjoyable experience for everyone here. Extra staffing to deal with these large crowds that we're expecting. If you take a look behind me, 2 additional TVs. Those are 2 of an additional 6 or 7 that were purchased. The owners hope whatever direction you look in, you can see the action on the ice. And obviously, this has been a huge endeavor for the city of Denver, and especially for these restaurant owners, but it's been an endeavor well worth it. I want to let you take a listen to the excitement that even they've had with all of this.
It is amazing. Like the feeling in this place when we fill up and get busy, you can't describe it. The only way I can describe that feeling is if you're not at the game, you want to be here.
Not lying to you. Tom's Watch Bar is the place you want to be tonight. Again, it's starting to get pretty busy here. The crowds are coming in, so if you do want to come by, we're located right in McGregor Square. I would suggest go ahead and coming on over, because again, huge crowds expected for tonight. Of course, we're going to be here as we watch Game 4, here for the puck drop. We're super excited. We're going to be here monitoring it all. And I want to send things back over to you over in Tampa.
Oh yeah, we're about an hour away from puck dropping, and yeah, we've got some excited fans here. Our coverage is just getting started. We're going to send it back to you in the studio, Jessica.
And it feels like all of Colorado is watching, and I'm loving the energy behind you tonight. We'll check back in just a few minutes. Thanks, Ann. And Denver 7 is your home for the Stanley Cup Finals in tonight's Game 4. Tonight at 5:30, there will be a special Avalanche pregame show with Ann and our Denver 7 sports team. The game will begin shortly after right here on Denver 7. A special post-game show will air right after the Avs hopefully secure Game 4.